This is my first time ever reacting to Laura Pausini. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. So I first came across her with a cover from Kevs, a musician, a singer called Kevs from Chile. And he did such an incredible rendition of her music that I was like, wow, I need to check her out. I need to tune in. And it just happens that, 4 days ago, she started putting out some music videos. So I'm excited to see a video of her. I've only, heard her voice in a couple songs, so I don't know much about her. If you guys have more information, please comment down below. I know she's from Italy, and she sings in Italian, in Spanish, maybe English. Let me double check here. Laura Pausini, OMRI, is an Italian pop singer. She rose to fame in 1993, winning the Newcomer Artist section of the 43rd Sanremo Music Festival with the song La Solitudine, which became an Italian standard and an international hit. Wow, what a way to come into the scene. And that was 1993. I was -2. So 32 years ago, she was already, doing it. And she's still going, I guess. Very long career. She's 51 years old. So let's see how her voice sounds. And actually, we share the same birthday. Look at that. May 16th. We are connected through the Taurus sign. Okay. So I see that she put out several videos. I'm just going to start off with the one that has the most views. I guess we'll go with that one, which is Mi historia entre tus dedos. Translates to my story between your fingers. So I'm assuming she's going to sing this in Spanish. Could be in Italian, but we're going to find out. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Feel free to check out my Patreon, more behind the scenes and extra stuff. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's begin.
Pienso que no son tan inútiles las noches que te di. Te marchas y que yo no intento discutírtelo, lo sabes y lo sé. Al menos quédate solo esta noche. Seguro. Hay veces que te vas sintiendo solo, porque conozco esa sonrisa tan definitiva. Tu sonrisa que a mí misma me abrió tu paraíso. Se dice que con cada hombre hay una como yo, pero mi sitio luego lo ocuparás con alguna, igual que yo, mejor lo dudo, porque esta vez agachas la mirada, me pides que sigamos siendo amigos. Pero a ti te amo. Pueden parecer banales mis instintos naturales. Hay una cosa que yo no te he dicho aún, que mis problemas sabes que se llaman tú. Solo por eso ves que yo me hago la dura para sentirme un poquito más segura. Y si no quieres ni decir en qué he fallado, recuerda que y luego márchate. Porque de mí no deberías preocuparte, no debes provocarme. Que yo te escribiré un par de canciones tratando de ocultar mis emociones, pensando pero poco en las palabras. Te hablaré de la sonrisa tan definitiva, tu sonrisa que a mí misma me abrió tu paraíso. Hay una cosa que yo no te he dicho aún, que mis problemas sabes que se llaman tú. Solo por eso es que yo me hago la dura para sentirme un poquito más segura. Y si no quieres ni decir en qué he fallado, recuerda que también a ti te he perdonado. Y en cambio tú dices lo siento, no te quiero, y te me vas con esta historia entre tus dedos. Así que
Okay. A lot to talk about here. I'll try not to make it too long because we have a certain amount of time, but first things first, we hit the like. I subscribe to Laura, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. The music video, at times, like when she's in this sort of desolate, faraway landscape, almost like in Lord of the Rings or something like that, very dry, nothing around, right? Like she's left there stranded by herself. It reminds me of another music video called Ramonda by Teya Dora. You guys should look it up. I think that was in the the European some music awards in Europe that I'm forgetting right now, but the Euro contest, I think that's what Eurovision, I think that's what it was. But yeah, it reminds me a bit of that one. Physically, she looks like Courtney LaPlante, which is the singer of Spirit Box, a metal band. If you guys don't know about it, also suggest you look them up. They're very good, and she's a very good singer. So she reminds me a lot, like, her face, very, very fierce, but also sort of noble. In this music video, she is exposed, she's vulnerable, and she's explaining to us how she feels about this person that she loves. That she's saying, I can forgive a friend, but with you, I love you. Like, it goes past that, right? I do speak fluent Spanish, fortunately, so I understood everything. And something about her voice, it's very prominent. It's super strong, even above, like, the drums, the electric guitar, all the instruments going on. Like, you could really hear her voice, which is, it's kind of crazy how, like, that layer is really at the front of the whole track. So it's very easy to understand everything she says. Her pronunciation, the way she, delivers the words is like, yeah, she could be, it's like almost like a public speaker kind of voice, right? Where you have to say things a certain way and then add on top of that singing, be, in pitch with a nice tone. And yeah, she's fantastic. Like I said, it's my first time ever seeing her, and in a music video style. So there's a lot to absorb here with the music video. But the message is very heartfelt, because she says that it's like she's definitely attached to this other person sentimentally. There's a big connection. But he, on the other hand, no pun intended, hands, a lot of hands, that's why you see a lot of fingers here, he doesn't seem to care as much. Maybe he does love her, he likes her certain way, but not the same way. And then at the end, he leaves her, and she's saying, like, you can't just take my whole life, my history, everything we've been through, and just take it with you in your hands, right, through your fingers. So it's kind of a sad, heartbreaking message. And the way she's delivering the lines, right, really, we could see her face up front to the camera, and she's sort of kind of begging and telling us the sad story. Paired with that, the music video, which makes it seem cold, like she's lonely, she's by herself, she's in a dark place, right? And by the way, I'm not even sure how they did this, because, for example, this shot, we have different like layers here due to the focus of the lens. So the rocks that are up close are blurry, and then she's the focus, but behind her we still see more mountains. Is this even like a set? Is this AI? I don't know, but I do like the texture, the way it looks itself. And then sometimes, they're together, they never show the guy, but you can see his hand, his tattoos, etc. And other times she's crying, she's by herself, there's black and white footage, so this is like, oh, the memories back then, this is what happened. And at times they reverse it, it's like they're going back in time. So there's a lot of like symbolism here. The two horses, what do they say? Free? Does that say in the horse's head? Yeah, it says free. Like she's trying to be free. I guess she is free by the fact that she is no longer with him, like she's by herself. That in a way makes her free. She just has to, accept it and get the strength to get back on her feet and stuff like that. But either way, this a very nice music video. Like I said, there's a combination of different different approaches there, but her voice, most importantly, very, very strong, and those notes, man, they kind of send chills down your spine. They're very, very tingly types of notes with an echo. It's just like you hear it and it goes past your mind. Okay, if you guys have more suggestions, feel free to comment, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.